woman is telling us tonight she tried to warn the Memphis Police Department about an officer now charged in the death of Tyre Nichols.
WREG investigator Jessica Gertler has her story and uncovers a loophole that may have kept the case from being sent to the district attorney's office for review.
The evening of February 21st, 2021, Memphis police got a call. There was a shooting at the Walgreens on Knight Arnold. Katija Towns and her aunt were there.
We was returning a red box and we was getting another red box.
She says they were about to leave when a male officer approached her, asking if she heard gunfire.
And I told him no, and he told us we could go ahead and leave.
She says as she put the car into reverse, a female officer stopped her. Her aunt hit record on her cell phone.
It's a everybody in the car.
Oh my God, y'all! We was getting a red box.
Where's your
we was
ID?
getting a red box, y'all.
Where's your ID?
Why you need my? What I do? What I do? She wouldn't tell me what I did. She was just telling me to get out. Why would I? What are you doing? She proceeded to stick her hand in my car, unlock my door, and kind of arm wrestle with me.
Two male officers each grabbed her arms, then put her into handcuffs.
I'm crying now. I'm like, you dislocated my shoulder. He just telling me, stop resisting, stop resisting. I'm like, I'm not resisting. I'm trying to tell. Because if you look at the video, my hand's behind my back.
Officers then approached her aunt and the video ends. Town says officers put her into the squad car. She says she demanded they take her to the emergency room for her shoulder pain. Her family followed the squad car, so the officer pulled over and got out.
And drew her gun at my brother and my aunt.
Town says they took her aunt into custody while they took her to the hospital and then to jail, but she says she never faced any charges. She said she did give a statement to MPD's internal affairs, but never knew what came of the case until last month.
She saw the mugshots of the now former Memphis police officers charged in Tyre Nichols' death. One of them, Demetrius Haley, the officer who put her into handcuffs that night. Were you surprised?
I wasn't surprised because how they did me at Walgreens.
Towns' incident was in Haley's disciplinary file WREG investigators uncovered. He was written up in Towns' case, not for using force, but for not filling out the proper paperwork to alert his supervisors that force was used. Haley told Internal Affairs he did not know why they were handcuffing Towns, and the officer who helped him was not familiar with why she was pulled over in the first place. A lieutenant did say Haley routinely makes good decisions, and he was sure this was a limited event. The female officer, Alexis Brown, said while investigating the shooting call, she saw Towns laughing in her car, so she initiated the traffic stop, and that Towns became verbally and passively resistant. She put Towns into her squad car for investigative detention, also claiming she found marijuana in the car but disposed of it. Internal Affairs says Brown violated a number of policies, including excessive force. She resigned before her disciplinary hearing.
And for them to give her time to quit on her own, that wasn't fair at all.
Town says what's also not fair, her case was never turned over to the Shelby County District Attorney's Office for review to see if any of the officers did anything criminally wrong. See, a month after her incident, the then DA and the former police director created a new policy. All cases of excessive force that result in disciplinary action would be sent to the DA's office for review. Again, the officer quit before she was disciplined for violating the excessive force policy. We asked MPD if that's why the case was never sent to the DA. We have yet to hear back.
It's not right. It should be another system, a better system.
To this day, Towns doesn't know why she was forced out of her car and into handcuffs.
And we still don't know what we did. We still don't know what we did.
Jessica Gertler, WREG, News Channel 3.
Still looking for answers. And Towns' attorney, Carlos Moore, is also looking into the matter. And the new DA, Steve Morroy, said they may be open, that is, to looking at the case. However, a final decision has not been made since Morroy was just made aware of this case. We will let you know when we find out more.